back to my channel, iLuv for Life, and this is just a part 3 to the video of me making my sewing machine wig. So I want to show you all the final result of me making that sewing machine wig. And this is going to be a quick video. It's not going to be a long video at all, because I try to keep my videos, you know, under a certain amount of time, because I know our attention spans don't last that long, and we like to get straight to the point, right? So, ta-da! This is the wig that I made on a sewing machine for the first time as a beginner. It was a frontal. If you didn't see the previous video, it is a 12-inch frontal. I believe it's a 16, 14, and 12-inch bundles. I did double those wefts. If you want to see that video on how I made a sewing machine, then go ahead and click the link down in the description. The hair is actually from my own collection, iLuvWigs.com. And we're going to go ahead and try this on, and I'm going to tell you some of what I like about, what I don't like, and what I like in regards to sewing a wig on a Spanx cap. So, I want you all to see, I did put an adjustable strap in here. I did put a couple combs at the bottom, if you can see that. A little close. A couple combs at the bottom. And I also picked, and they're actually not at the very bottom. I'm going to tell you why they're not. And then I have a couple of combs at the top. So if you want to see my stitching, here's the stitching. Oops, get some hair in there. This is the stitching of the cap. Now, I'm trying to practice making wigs on a sewing machine, because I do make wigs for clients and for people, and I wanted to practice making a wig on a sewing machine because I want to go ahead and get these babies out a lot faster. It is a lot quicker when you do make a wig on a sewing machine, but it does take skill to master on how to make a wig on a sewing machine. So the first thing I'm going to tell you what I like. Well, that is one of the things I like. It's just a lot faster. It's faster to double your wefts on a sewing machine. Even if you're going to hand stitch a wig by hand, I give it hands down to double stitch your wefts on a sewing machine. It's a lot quicker, and to me, it's just a lot easier when you're going to stitch a wig on a cap. I did not bleach my knots on here. I didn't feel like bleaching my knots, so they're not bleached. I'm just going to put a little makeup on there. This is actually my first time not bleaching my knots on a wig. So I just didn't care at this point. I just wanted to get the wig done, and I wanted to show you all. Now, the cap that I use is a Spanx cap, dome cap that I had. And what I don't like about doing this for the first time is that my wig actually came out a little bit bigger for my head. Now, even though I did outline it on the canvas head with the metallic Sharpie, and even though I was putting it on the sewing machine, I think the mistake that I made, I don't know if you go back to that video, I was actually taking the wig cap itself, the dome cap, and I was actually putting it around. Actually, I have my sewing machine right here. Hold on one second. I may have stretched it out a little bit. Now, you want to smooth the wig. You want to smooth the wig so that when you're actually sewing it on the cap, you want to make sure it's smooth so you're getting that track on those lines that you generate. So this is one of my sewing machines, because I have a couple of them. And I'm going to show you all what I'm talking about. Oops, sorry for that thing. This is the sewing machine that I use. The other sewing machines are a lot heavier. But what I did was, I was actually putting the cap around this part, the part that opens, and I was sewing the track onto the cap. And this part comes off. So this is what I was doing. I was putting the cap on here on the inside, like this, inside of the cap on there. And I was sewing those tracks on it because it was just so much easier for me to do it that way. But that may be the reason why my dome cap came out a little bit bigger. I don't know. But like, practice is going to make perfect. So once I can get that sewing down, on making a wig, I'm going to be popping these things out like crazy, y'all. And I'm going to continue to practice on a weekly basis until I'm comfortable enough to make a wig, make a custom wig for clients. Let me put this on the floor. Hold on 1 second. Until I get comfortable enough to make custom wigs on a sewing machine. I got to practice on myself first. And I have to get it down pat. But I do stitch and make custom wigs for other people. I've been doing that for quite some time. And I have not advertised it before on this channel. But I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there. I do it. And I like doing it. So the cap that I use is some cap, dome cap I had in the house. And it's not a regular dome cap that you get from the store. I think I ordered these dome caps from AliExpress. I have used it in the past. And it has fit perfectly on my head. And the reason why I like this dome cap, because the stretchy part down here is small. It's not as thick or it's not as wide as the regular dome caps. So that's why I like these dome caps. So I do want to practice making I think my next thing is to make a sewing machine wig on a mesh dome cap. And let's just see how that pans out. It may be a frontal, it may be a closure, I don't know. But that'll probably be my next video, I think. It's going to be my next video. Now, because I made this dome cap on my sewing machine, and it did stretch out a little bigger. It was a little bit bigger for my head, where I had like a little, thing going on down here. So in order for me to fix that, I actually took these combs. And usually you'll take the wig combs. These wig combs, you can get them from Amazon. You can get them from AliExpress. You usually put them down here at the bottom down here. But because my wig was a little bit bigger than what I wanted it to be to fit my head. And my head's an average size head. So it's like a 22 and a half. It's like a 22 inch. I had to bring these back combs up further on the cap. So I don't know if you all can see that or not. Let's see. Let's see if I can turn this light up a little bit more. See if you all can see that. Yeah, so instead of being down here, I had to bring the wig cap, the wig combs, up further up on the cap in the back. So they're not down here. They're like up here. And I had to pull the wig down and bring it underneath my bottom braid so that it's flatter up in this area. So you do have a little bunch right here, but you can't even tell. And because this is my wig, it's like, oh, well, I thought about just taking everything loose and just redoing it all over again. But I'm not about to do that. I didn't feel like doing that. I do love the hair. Now, if you want to know, the hair is loose wave hair. This is loose wave hair. And like I said, it is from my site. And I actually love this hair. By the time you see this video, I've actually been sporting this hair for a couple of weeks. And I'm telling you, y'all don't get no kinks back here. You know how you get them kinks in the mat back? You don't get that with this hair, y'all. That's how you know you have quality hair. Quality hair. And like I said, I've been sporting it for a couple of weeks now. And I'm just now uploading this video. But it's just been busy. I've been busy doing stuff. I've been busy. So I'm going to go ahead and put this wig on for you guys. Hope it's in focus. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this wig on. I got my... Look at my... Let me get this on right. Now, I don't like to use glue or adhesive on my wigs because I am that person who likes to take her wigs off at night. I don't like to leave my wigs on for days. I don't even like sew-ins because I work out and I do get irritated by the hair sometimes and I just want to pull my hair up or whatever. I just want something I can pull off and put on in the morning, you know. And when I do make my wigs for my customers, I do not sew the elastic band onto the frontal or the closure. What I do is I do provide you all with the elastic band, and you can sew your own band. You're an elastic band method, you can sew it yourself. And the reason why I do that is because my comfort level of how I have the elastic band around my head is my comfort level. May not be your comfort level. So I do provide the elastic band. I'm just not going to sew it on there because I want you to sew it on there based on your comfort level. Because to each his own. Not everybody's head the same size, of course. And not everybody can tolerate very tight frontals or closures. So yes, this is the wig that I made on a sewing machine. And like I said, I had those combs. So I have to bring the combs down and put them underneath my bottom braid, because I have a braid that goes across like this, and then I have braids that go back like this. They're all going back like that at the front part of my hand. But yes, that's all, y'all. I just had to, and it's not a lot of bunch. It's not a lot of bunching back here. It's just a little bit because the cap is a little bit too big for me. So this is it. I'm so proud of myself for at least attempting to make a sewing machine wig. I follow Erica J. If you all follow Erica J, I saw her do it. I saw somebody else do it. And I was kind of looking at tutorials and videos. And they make it seem so easy. So I just said, you know what? I'm about to start. This is something that I want to master for sure. Because it took me, how long? It took me probably about an hour and some minutes to make this wig. An hour and some minutes to make this wig. Now, come on, y'all. It used to take me a lot longer to stitch to make a wig. But it don't take me an hour and some minutes to make this wig. And I need that in my arsenal. Especially when I'm spitting out wigs for customers. I want to do more wigs. And I want to crank them out. Like I said before, I did not bleach my knots. All I did was add a little makeup. I don't know if y'all can see that. All I did was just add a little makeup foundation in my part. And that's about it. I'm not going to glue this down. I don't want to do all that. I'm just not that type. One day I am going to try. I'm going to try and probably get me some bow hole glue, and I'm going to try it. Now I heard that stuff works very well. I heard that you get into the shower, your wig ain't going nowhere. But me, you know, I just don't want a wig all up on my head every day. I like to breathe. I like to breathe at night. And I just like to be free when I get home from work. But yeah, so like I said, this is 16 inch. If y'all can see that, the 16 inch comes, on me it comes down here. And I have a 14 and a 12 inch with a 12 inch frontal. Let me just turn around if you all can see the back. This is the loose wave from my collection. Whew. I'm used to wearing curly hair, very curly hair. I really have not sported loose waves, so I wanted to do something different for a change. And I said, I'm gonna sport something different, loose wave. I'm probably gonna try I'm gonna do the deep wave, or maybe I'll do the kinky curly for you all, just so that you can all see that as well. And whenever I get a chance, because I do sell wigs on Etsy as well. So I've sold a few wigs on Etsy. If I can just make a wig and put it out there for sale. Now I actually do have a wig that I am going to put out there. Hold on, let me get that 1 second. Okay, so this is the wig that I'm going to be posting on my site. I did make this wig. I was going to put it on Etsy. And maybe I'll put my Etsy store down below if you want to purchase from there. But this is curly Indian hair. Raw virgin Indian hair. This is on a spandex dome cap. I didn't put combs in it yet, but I will. And I did bleach the knot. So it is lightly bleached. I'm not going to cut this off because I'm not going to cut it off. You know. I figure whoever wants to buy this wig here, they can cut it off themselves based on their hairline, because not everybody's hairline is the same. And I want you all to see my stitching on the inside. I have 2 bottom combs in it already. And let's see if you can see that stitching. I love a wig with neat stitching. So I take my time to make my wigs because I want the work to be impeccable. my stitches are close together and they're neat and they're not all over the place. I will not send a customer with messed up with stitching that looks like crap. I just can't. And like I said, this is a Indian curly hair. This is Indian raw Indian curly. I was actually going to style this and put it in some curls, but I decided not to do that because I want everybody to see this hair in its raw state. And this will be up on my site in a day. So first come, first serve. Whoever wants to buy this. And I'm going to put it on. Now this is for an average size head for an individual. So if you have an average size head, when I say average size, I mean like a 21 and a half, 22. This wig will fit you perfectly. And that is the front part of the closure. Oops. I'm not going to cut this off because I figured whoever purchased it can cut it off themselves. And this is actually freshly washed hair. So if you want to purchase this raw Indian, it will be on iLuvWigs.com. And let me see if I can get close to... It is also lightly plucked. It's just lightly plucked. And I just molded it down with some mousse. That's all I did. I didn't put the baby hairs out or anything like that. I just molded it down. So, if you're interested in this wig whatsoever, then go ahead and make a purchase. If you want me to make you a custom wig, go ahead and all of the details are on my site. And like I said, this is a closure. It's a 4x4 closure. And yeah, that's it, you guys. That's it. This is raw Indian curly. And you can do what you want. I love this hair. I love this hair as well. And I will leave all the details of this wig below in the description below. So other than that, I'm going to stick for my stitching for now. I'm going to practice my sewing machine technique so that I can get a lot better at that. And I just wanted to get on here so that if you all were having the same issues with sewing making a sewing machine wig. I know some people who said that their caps shrink. I don't know what type of cap you're using, but I want to get on here. I think my next few videos will be based on different types of caps that I will be making sewing machine wigs on. Different types of caps. Like my next cap will be a mesh dome cap. Then I'm going to try an adjustable cap as well and see which one I like. So it's to each his own. Every seamstress or any wig maker, they have their preference on what type of cap they like to use. Maybe closure caps work different on a spandex cap versus doing a frontal on a spandex cap. And maybe, frontals work better on mesh dome caps versus, being on a adjustable cap or whatever. But it's to each his own. So I got to find my niche on what type of cap that I like. So that's what I'm definitely doing. But yes, ma'am. This hair is gorgeous. And it's full. And this is raw Indian virgin hair right here, you guys. Now the cap, now the sewing machine that I made, the sewing machine wig that I made is not raw virgin Indian hair. It's actually Brazilian. Virgin Brazilian hair that I, from my collection. This is some raw virgin Indian hair, curly Indian hair that I used to sell, and I had bundles, so I'm using these up, and I'm trying to get them out. I will be offering some type of raw Indian curly probably more in the future. But, you know, you don't take care of raw virgin Indian hair the same way you take care of the Brazilian virgin hair. There's a difference. You don't do it like that. So, it's to each his own. And that's right now, I'm just doing the Brazilian mink right now. That's what I'm selling. So, if you're all interested in some bundles, I will be having a sale on some bundles very shortly. By the time I put this video up, I will have a bundle deal special going on. I'm not sure what bundle deal special I'll be having going on at the moment, but I will definitely have some kind of bundle deal special going on. And I will put that in the description below as well. So you can also check that out and check out my website. And if you all have any questions, just let me know. And I will try my best to get back with you. Or maybe I'll just make another FAQ, or I'll make an FAQ video on questions that you all may have. So until then, I will see you all later, and God bless.